So me and my team are making a physics-based FPS game, and in this video I'm gonna show you how we added new enemies that are absolutely insane, new weapons and some clever ways we used to solve all the problems and challenges that arose. So keep watching and you might learn some stuff. Up until this point the game had only one weapon, and it's great but doesn't work effectively in every scenario. Because of this we added two new weapons, a shotgun and a sniper. Shotgun is one of those weapons that you just have to have in an FPS game, but the real reason we added a shotgun is because it's really fun to just send enemies flying through the world. The only disadvantage of the shotgun is that, unlike the rifle gun, you cannot break weak points with it, because that would be too OP. For that, we added the sniper. Now, every sniper rifle in any game has one thing in common: you can zoom with it. And from what I've seen, games achieve this in one or two ways. They either have more of a realistic zoom where you are actually looking through a scope, or they just use a circle as an image with black borders. Now, I wanted to go with the more realistic approach, and to do this, you have to move the whole weapon so that the scope aligns with your camera. And for some reason this simple movement was enough for me to nearly lose my mind. If I press the left mouse button, of course it's going to shoot, but if I press the right mouse button it should zoom, but it doesn't. So let's make it work. Okay, so let's pretend that this right here is the player and he's holding a gun. Now, excuse my drawing skills. At this position there is also a camera, I don't know, like this. I'm gonna have to transform this weapon from here to like here. So like this. Yeah, I'm already stuck. This is gonna be interesting. So here I have a module called View Model Controller. Basically what I'm doing is I'm transforming the view model to the camera, which is then multiplied by the offset of the view model and then by some aim offset, which should be in the middle when you're aiming. I came up with this equation over here, where I'm multiplying the view model C-frame by some aim C-frame, which should give me basically the middle of the screen. And here I'm just doing some basic algebra to get the aim C-frame. So let's see if it works. This is so wrong. Oh no. Wait. I'm realizing right now that all those C-frame offsets are in object space, and this isn't in object space. So it has to be relative to something. Okay, so since it has to be relative to something, this is the part that the camera is gonna be relative to, if that makes sense. So in theory, if I do like camera that's C-frame, then this should work, I think. Now, oh, yes! We freaking got it. Currently we only have one enemy in the game, the spider enemy. He's big and slow, and so we decided to add an enemy that's small and fast. And this seemed like a great idea, however it introduced huge problems. In the last video I explained how I made a custom suspension system for all enemies which allows them to behave more realistically, and it worked great on bigger enemies, but on the smaller ones it broke completely. Oh my... bro, what the I have no words. So after digging deeper I realized that the reason why this happens is because each enemy has a set of 4 invisible springs that are calculated using some mathematical formulas, and in a case like this the numbers are so small that the whole system loses precision and everything goes haywire. My solution to this was, instead of calculating those springs in code, I used actual springs that are in the Roblox engine. Let me show you first how the new suspension should look. Let's pretend that this line is like a chassis of a car. So far the way this worked is it had no wheels, and then it had like invisible forces that were pulling it up and down like this. This is what it looked like. Now instead of having like those invisible springs, enemies are literally gonna have wheels that are going to have springs like this attached to it. It's gonna make more sense in the game, trust me. So I'm first going to use this little thing to test our new system. So now I'm gonna have to add springs to each of those wheels, and maybe something else, we will see. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. It looks a little weird, but it should work. And then I also made this little script to change some values like speed, wheel radius, height, and let's see if this works. Okay, well it looks like it's working. Kinda looks like one of those delivery robots, if you know what I mean. We do like a steer angle, 45 degrees. Oh bro, oh, this is funny. Should this be an actual enemy in the game? Write down in the comments if this should be an actual enemy in the game. So we have this guy right here, and now we... Bro, he's still going. Okay, never mind. Now we have to replace his old suspension with the new one. Now, of course, doing this manually would just be a nightmare. So I have this module over here, and this just automatically assigns all the wheels to the enemy, so I don't have to do anything. Yeah, let's see how this works. Okay, so this is how it looks like when his wheels are visible. It kind of looks like he's in a wheelchair, but it looks like it works. Okay, but the real test, we have to test it on a hill. If he falls down from this cliff and doesn't break, then we can say that it works. Will it break? Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Yes! Oh, yes. Nice. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Oh my. This system took like a few days of my life, but it was worth it because it looks like it works. I have an idea. Because this works now, I should now be able to fling those enemies with the shotgun. So let's see. Oh yes, it doesn't break. Oh, we need more enemies. We need more of them. Bro. Oh, look at this. Oh man, look at them, look at them. It looks a little creepy, to be honest, when there is so many of them. Now that things were working great, it was time to introduce the fun elements. All the enemies have turrets, but currently they don't work. So to make it work, I used align position and align orientation constraints, and then I made a simple targeting system so the turret rotates to face the target. And once I fixed all the bugs and things were working great, it was time to fight. Now, don't get me wrong, this is great. We have the spider enemy and he is huge, but we don't have an enemy that's like a titan level huge. Because of this, my friend made this amazing enemy model with some very interesting features. So basically this guy is pretty intense. So this is his main turret over here. Then on the bottom he has this door, which will be used to spawn new enemies. And then he has a bunch of weak points on the legs and also in the middle. We want to make it so that he will literally break in half. So that's gonna be really interesting in it. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this seems to work pretty well. Let's try to put him on terrain, see how this works. Oh wait, oh no, no! Never mind. Now I want to make him spawn enemies, and the way I think this is going to work is this door right here. It's really hard to see, but this door will open and then this guy will just like fall out like this. So that's the plan. Enemy storage. Okay, this should work. Oh, oh, bro, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think this is... Okay, I died. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Let's make this like 1 second. Okay, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my. How am I still alive? Jesus, it's breaking. Everything's breaking down. So I'm gonna make his turret work. I think I'm gonna make this work sort of like a laser gun. So... Okay, so I made this beam. So this is gonna be basically the visualization... Wait. Visualization. Oh bro. Visualization of the laser. And I'm gonna use raycasting to move this up and down basically. Okay, so I made this script which moves the end attachment of the laser so that it's always on the ground. Okay, well let's try this out. Okay. Oh, okay. It's hitting me. It deals 5 damage every time it's... I'm trying to explain... okay. I wanna see how the weak points work. So if I... Okay. Oh, okay. Bro, Jesus. I wanna try this weak point. When I destroy this, the weld should break. Bro, I'm gonna die again. Oh my... Oh, okay. Well, it's really difficult to shoot this weak point, but if you do... It's funny. You know, I also have this crazy idea right now, if you come really close to him, he is like really vulnerable. You can like shoot his weak points and yeah, I mean, he's done. The idea is that if you come close to him, he will lift his leg up and stomp you. And I think that's really interesting. So, okay, so this is what I have. I first disable the legs, then I move his leg up, then I wait some time, and then the leg comes down. And at this point, I'll damage all the enemies that are under his leg. Okay, so I'm close, I'm here. Oh, okay. Oh, bro. That's actually really fun. I can see this being used in a speedrun. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to kill this guy first. No. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Bro. Also guys, I just want to say that if you haven't seen the previous video, you should definitely go and see that because, well, if you haven't seen that, you're missing out. So that's everything for today's video and oh my god, I'll see you next time.